before. Like even the last major, he was playing off it, and he went mid nature off it against. No, Liquid. I mean, look at the Morphling. He's actually back. Lost the first 2 waves, but testing this well, and the Deuce asked him that. Not really applying any pressure. Top lane. Oh.
Zani's going to get away, but the toss onto Kuro. A bit of damage coming through from Boxy onto that Oracle, but not really enough to threaten a kill. Meanwhile, the Boundless strikes Matu. He's got the Jingu off, and then they go with the root, holding Boxy still in order to secure first blood. Flex on Weaver. He doesn't want to let it go, mind control, but he knows if he comes too far forwards, he may be punished.
The time where Micro not gonna be able to lane anything. He's just waiting it out for the trying to open up.
Matu up in top, trying to fight up into Insania. The Purifying Flames finish off the job. Moxie really wants to find the kill here, but Matu will keep his distance. The toss comes in. Oh, tries to dodge the damage, doesn't do so, but it wasn't enough to kill him. The top, he still wouldn't have had a very good time versus Matu up here, because my king just does dominate all his melee heroes like that. And Boxy actually coming in. He's going to get the toss under the tower. GH, Jesus is going to get annihilated here by Alliance. The Boundless strike comes through. GH actually buying himself quite a lot of time. The tower hits will come in, and Insania gets it with a right click. But they get the return kill already onto Boxy, and Tiger not in a great position either. Purifying Flames come in, the shockwave as well, but the Burrow strike forwards onto Matu. He's got to be careful here. And Insania, he's taking such huge damage, and he is going to get blown up as well. GH grabs that. Up though, Liquid looking to maybe get aggressive here. They toss out the net onto the Tiny, following it up with the root as well. The Blinding Light's going to hold them back for a little bit of time, but Meke coming into this fight. He's scooching himself forwards, looking for a target. They're trying to bring down Matu, but the Black Hole to turn around and catches out too. But Alliance just smashing into Matu from the backlines, but he's actually going to be able to heal himself through it. He doesn't even care the fact that there's a Weaver here. Weaver's still trying to fight out. Boxy coming in as well, but he just gets annihilated. Meke taken off the face of the earth. And now Boxy, he's held still by that damn creep, which he can't even finish off himself. They can't even kill the creep. I mean, the monkey goes down, but it's at a huge cost for Alliance so far. But they're taking in more heroes. GH might be overstaying his welcome a little bit. The Enigma trying to run himself away here. When it comes through, that does land Tiger. Oh, what a stomp from the Centaur Conqueror, though.
Thing is, like, both of the supports hit level 6 before even 10 minutes, so they didn't even need the tome for it. Now, Kuro's already level 7. Because that top death where the Weaver TP'd and died, it gave them so much XP. Like, they have these 3 heroes top and they don't have to do anything. They just come and die to them. Oh, here's the Deusa. There's a Bat Rider.
On the courier. They're going on to him here. The lasso is out and he's just not surviving whatsoever. Koikva must have been farming on kind of low mana there, maybe just the insane damage of the morph ripping through his mana fairly quickly. Meanwhile, Tiger being run down by mind control a little bit here. Fairly sure he's not actually looking for a kill because there's a ton of failures there. They're both coming in. They're a little bit too late actually. Never mind. He was certainly looking for a kill and he gets it. They're trying to find the return here, but they have to be careful. Mind control. He's really flexing hard on Alliance here, forcing them back under the tier 2. You dishing lane. I mean, GH is down in the bottom. He has been here previously, but they don't need him to take this tower down. Kuro and Matu will do it without him.
Yeah, that...
Morphling caught out of, well, full-on anti-dabbing around Boxy up here, meanwhile. Matu thinking about it. Tiger's still waiting. So much patience from the Sand King right now. And the pings come out. They actually knock him off the tree with a blinding light, but they're going to make the play onto Insania here. But he's got the Ignis Fast. It's going to hold them still. Matu, he's held inside that ultimate. Meanwhile, Kuro, he's being jumped on the backlines here. He's not going to be able to get out of this one. And now the Avalanche toss comes in onto Matu. Throw in an Illuminate as well. They get a second kill. Alliance cleaning up in this niche heroes, which a lot of these teams play. You know, if no one else is playing them, then no one knows how to play against. Meanwhile, there's a lasso on top. They've got the Medusa, but he's got the Stone Gaze off in time. And look at Matum Man in the action pose statue. But he can now get out of that Stone Gaze. Start to get to work on Koikva, not surviving this one. Tiny come in, hoping he could do something, but Boxy's probably going to fall victim to Matu as well, as he just smashes into the Tiny. The mountain has fallen, and this tier 2 tower is not...
I mean, it kind of makes it easier for you to exit, like, farm, right? Like, you don't have to think about the Sand King, just...
Matu jumping in immediately into Boxy. It goes for the Avatar. This is dangerous as Tiger's running forwards. He's got the Epicenter Burrow strike through to the Black Hole as well. Come down from GH, but immediately cancelled by the Ignis as now Stone Gaze comes out. Matu gets saved up into the trees, but there'll be no save for GH, and mind control immediately.
Oracle's gonna die.
Yeah, Oracle's in a really bad position right now. The right click's coming through from Koik, where they get another one. Alliance.
Everything in that team fight. Like, Enigma can't just black hole like that. He doesn't see the keeper, right?
Matu though going for the ultimate. They're still looking for a fight here. Going onto the Tiger here, nearly knocking him out of that Wukong, but doesn't quite happen. And now this is going to spell trouble. They're still trying to turn around onto Miracle a little bit. But Boxy, now the jig is coming out onto him, gets annihilated by Miracle. But Koikva coming to enjoy this fight as well as Matu actually gets brought down inside his own Wukong. He doesn't have enough armor, and Miracle is actually dropped as well.
But Alliance plays so well. Like, they understand how this hero works so well.
Miracle, there's a lot of heroes coming on him right now. He's got to be careful. He does get the strength morph off in time, but they might have enough damage to rip through him all the same. But nope, waveform up to the high ground. Miracle is quick.
That Lincoln's value.
He's still hanging out here though, inside the tiny form. Now back to morphing form. Now they're going with the lasso. They've got the Weaver. Can they bring him down in time? No, the Ignis Phantom's going to hold him still and actually allow the Weaver to get out of this one. Karika's actually dropped by the epicenter. They ripped through onto everybody. It's looking pretty bad for Liquid right now. Matu already dead. Mind control as well being picked up by Mickey. So much work being...
Like, they're not expecting that the Tiny's avalanche toss is like already up. So their positioning is like not...
Miracle into the pit though, he's going for the steal, he gets the Aegis! He actually gets it off them. Alliance robbed of their reward as Miracle brings down the Medusa as well. What are you doing? They take down the Medusa, they grab the Aegis, they're looking for Mickey as well. Here he's under a sentry, he gets pushed away. Tiger with a bow strike, buying his hero a little bit of time here, but that steal was absolutely phenomenal. But Boxy comes in, might have taken that Aegis, he certainly does, and gets Matu as well. Kuro on the runaway here, trying to get his way up to the high ground, gets away with that. It's Miracle. Now, oh, he's caught. No, he actually gets the strength morph off just in time. Now they use the lasso to kill out the Weaver. Nothing more. They might try and actually get the kill. Miracle's sticking around here. He still wants to fight up, and they actually get the kill onto Mickey for it. But now Boxy, he's not looking particularly good either. The bow strike through onto Miracle. Strength morph once again. And Zanya also playing around with him right now as Mind Control's actually the one dropping kind of low. The Lions trying to clear themselves out here. Blink daggers at dawn. It's really nowhere near over yet. Still a very close game, but that just made it a whole lot closer. Oh, in the river.
He's gonna get diffused up.
Yeah, he's actually just getting eaten quite badly here as the toss comes forward. It's actually onto Kuro though. He can't find the right click damage, but never mind. A log comes flying in, hits Mind Control on the head, and sends him to sleep. Mickey, he's still looking for Kuro. Yeah, here, Mickey, there's nothing really to punish him right now. So Burrow Strike comes through, cancels that TP, and Kuroki's going to get brought down as well.
Their problem right now is that they don't have the damage to kill the Morph.
Boxy has seen Matu's on the tree. They're TPing in some more Alliance heroes into this one. GH though could be the target of this. I'm not even sure if Matu can do anything about it. He's actually going to throw it on the Wukong, but GH is already dead. But Boxy is in some trouble. And Miracle in as well. But they've got the epicenter coming through. It's still a lot of damage coming through onto the Morphling, and Miracle needs to get himself away, but he's running out of strength. He's out of strength. He's out of life. Miracle is slain.
Really pressured game needs to join team fights all the time. Okay.
Ooh, bow strike forwards, but the 4-star away.
Deep go. Okay.
Looking for this as Mind Control jumps into everybody, gets the lasso onto the Weaver. The Ignis is out, but it doesn't actually catch Mind Control inside of it. So jump straight forward onto Matu. He's got this BKB. The Stone Gaze is out as well. The Ignis actually gets kind of diffused as Miracle's just going in deep, finds Insania, and out into the Weaver form, finding more. Mind Control chased down in the tree lines, and they get themselves another kill. So Insania, Mind Control, and Kuro all dying in this little engagement here. Alliance, they've still got 4 heroes looking pretty...
And just try to contest this Roshan. Here it is. And Alliance.
They're going forward. Boxy actually just unloading onto Kuro straight away with the bow strike through as well. They're actually able to find that kill. And now while they've got the black hole, it's out onto 3, which is pretty good. Matu throwing down the ultimate top bit as well. He'll be able to actually bring down Mickey straight away, but he buys back. Boxy tried on the front line as well, but Bound the Strike going to finish him off. The Ignis doesn't really do much with those BKBs coming out. Koikva then loading onto Matu a bit. Forced.
Position 1, 2, and 3 caught in the black hole, and they couldn't do anything. And that's fight that Liquid one, so the next time they know it.
That's about it. I mean, GH caught out a little bit here by Boxy, tossed back into his illusions. The Burrow Strike always there from Tiger, no TPs allowed.
Tiger, man. This guy, like, Tiger and Boxy are just holding hands the whole entire game.
They're bromance.
He can like pick off this Oracle when he tries to use the Edict, because that's the only spell that's stopping Lions from taking this tower right now.
Oh, they actually jump in, tossing back Miracle quite deep here. Burrow Strike comes through as well, but he's going to be able to get that morph off. Ignis actually throwing down on top of him and catches 3 heroes inside of it. And with the Stone Gaze as well, they're forced into looking at Quaker and 2 heroes. Disappears straight off the back, and the toss is going to find Miracle as well. 3 dead. What a combo by Alliance. That was damn fruity from them. As they're onto this high ground now, Quaker just taking down the tower onto the racks now as well. The buybacks coming in from Liquid. It's on the Morphling. GH pops the BKB to stop himself being stunned up, and they'll just get that tiny out of there with the time lapse. Yeah,
Oh my
16-second
god,
cooldown,
that
by the way.
combo was so good.
So good.
It was at 50% bonus physical damage if they get frozen. That they die so fast.
Just didn't have a chance. No chance to react there. Look at me. Look at
and
me.
this dude is about to hit level 25 as well. It's like 34 minutes in. That's really fast. Split shot. He's gonna go
Yeah,
to
the
split
switch up modifiers. Yeah. I mean, you've got a Scatty and a Daedalus. Oh, double damage, but taken away. He doesn't actually get it, and he gets denied by somebody as they toss in. Going for more. They're not really finding anybody here. Boxy is going to be the new target, and he might just be left behind here. It looks like Alliance are kind of passing on Boxy here. Sorry, mate, you're not worth saving.
They don't want to fight into the Enigma BKB black hole in that spot to play against a team. Especially you just finished a BO3 and you don't even know who you're going to play against next.
Yeah.
It's so hard to prepare for them.
Yeah, like basically 3 teams to prepare for today, Alliance, and
big
the hardest one. The toss back onto Kuro here. They can't let this Oracle die, but I'm not sure they have a choice. He might be able to get full frost off himself. He has buyback. Okay, wasn't trying to save himself.
So this is gonna be their initiation every single time. They're not gonna have some 5-on-5 fights or anything like that. They're just gonna toss someone out, make them out of position, and then take the team fight.
Yeah, and a lot of pings coming in. This is where I'm gonna be. They find another one. Matu tossed back into Koipa here. Does throw down the ultimate kind of early.
Control. They're gonna keep control of the bottom area. But has a cheese.
It's in another toss forwards onto Matu. Again, his BKB still on cooldown. If they can kill him now, it's going to be a pretty good fight for them. The black hole comes on straight onto the Medusa, but there's the Ignis coming in to cancel it up. And the damage is in once again. Koipa, he's a meat grinder right now. He takes down Matu, GH, and Mind Control. Now look at this Miracle as well. He'll be able to just weave himself away from this one. But now this game just got so hard. They don't have the Monkey for another 50 seconds. They have the Enigma, but he doesn't have Black Hole.
That was so beautiful. You know, the Weaver had an illusion rune and he baited the lasso out.
Oh, they've got Miracle in the back line. He's got to be careful here, but again, just morphing himself around. Yeah,
they're just going to go for the objectives.
Why is the Enigma's Black King Bar on cooldown?
I think, like I said earlier, when the Medusa used the Stone Gaze, he was thinking about going in. Is that it? I'm guessing that's what happened. He was gonna go in, but then the Stone Gaze, because the Monkey, it would have the same cool.
Yeah, maybe it was just about on cooldown there. It's got to be the case. I can't think of any other reason. He just had to go for it there. And now your bottom racks are dead. Mid racks, well, I mean, Kuro comes over and disarms him for a little bit, but Quakewood just getting straight back to work. There are these sticky napalms trying to
kill more shots. Or the Enigma doesn't have any other items.
Well, Quakeville once again back out. Look at JH's positioning here. We know he liked to do that in the other game. Voxy looks for a pick, doesn't find it. Force staff back down. Matu with GH right now. Quakeville just hitting the buildings right now. Mind Control actually destroying GH's cover a little bit as he's into the trees as well. Looking for somebody going in deep. Who can he find? He's looking for Azania, not going to jump it. And immediately Alliance are on top of Mind Control, trying to bring him down nice and quick here. They don't actually manage to though. He survived somehow.
They didn't commit the Will-O-Wisp to Bat-Rider kill.
Yeah.
Doesn't have buyback on Bat-Rider. He used it in the last engagement. That would have been a really good pickoff. But they're just gonna get the
matter? They nearly got the mega creeps. Quake's just hitting buildings. He's Stone Gaze used just to secure the range rack. Sure, that's worth it. Easy mega creep.
Pass that Stone Gaze up because that's the key spell to stop the black hole from. Okay, here comes
Koipa comes in, immediately getting lassoed up where the black hole. It doesn't land on anybody. Oh no, that is not right, but he's got the refresher on. We'll be able to throw it down onto the Medusa. Tiger just outside of it as well. Medusa surviving barely throughout that, and then the Weaver comes in to bring it back to life. But Koipa, they're losing teammates. And Zania's down, but GH and Matu dropping just as quickly. And look at Koipa's damage. Tearing through as well. So GH is in, but he doesn't have a black hole. And look at the creeps inside the base. They've already taken down these tier 4 towers most of the way. There's no way. There is no way Liquid defend this one. They go in for the last ditch effort. They got 4 heroes up, but the Ancient, it's being stricken. Look at GH just trying to come forward. That's a blink away to the creeps even. They can't even get out of the base. Liquid just mobbed like a horde of zombies. Boxy gets an easy one. The Stone Gaze being used as Quakewood just smacks down this tower. Well, Miracle will come in from behind, but does get frozen up. And there's the Ancient. It falls. Alliance taking game number 1 versus Team Liquid. And they're gonna grab themselves the bounty hunter.
Oh, so they've actually sped up the game a bit. I mean, I like it and I don't like it because
never underestimate how much damage of Nature's Prophet can do, especially with his Blightstone in pocket.
Do you notice that my control is actually?
Yeah, that's a lot of profit he's been playing.
Whenever I see players like this, it's just so intimidating. On top lane, bounty hunter.
Oh no, we were looking at the middle. Well,
H gets one bounty rune, bottom, Rocky. They're gonna get 4 bounties on Liquid.
Yeah, it does seem that way. All of them going over to Liquid, gonna help them get a bit of a net worth advantage.
Mid lane, that's it.
Oh, they're going in. Koikva, no TP this time around. He's trying to get under the tower. The right click damage is coming through. The armor bonus from the tower, helping out a little bit with the fairy fire as well. Mind control, he's not done. He needs another couple of clicks onto Koikva here, and he will find them. Mind control runs him down and gets that rotation on Koikva in the mid. Meanwhile, Miracle gets a kill, but now in trouble himself as Tiger rotates over with the Eidolons. And I mean, look at these last hits as well. If you kind of discount Tiger because he's been jungling, but either way, you've got him still pretty farmed up, and then Koikva right behind him, and then Mickey right behind him as they go in deep. GH will be falling here. Tiger grabbing that sneaky kill, and they're looking at Miracle as well, heroes. Miracle looking at Boxy. I'm not really too sure. They're kind of just skirmishing a bit here.
Miracle's pretty triggered.
I mean, anybody is. Any carry playing against a bounty hunter, just like, he keeps hitting me, and there's nothing we can do about it. Meanwhile, Tiger finds Coxie.
They're trying to make some kind of play happen on Liquid so they can, like, utilize their fighting hero.
Tiger actually hasn't ended this rune, but they use the dust onto Bounty Hunter. Tiger's getting into position though. He could get 2 inside this black hole. He's looking for it. He's got it set up, and in he goes. Catches just one. No, never mind. Kuro goes into it as well. And that's going to find him the kill onto the Ember. And Kuro soon to follow. And 2 track kills going the way of Boxy. Fantastic.
Can utilize this Warlock's ultimate. Oh, Oxy, top bro.
Yeah, they've got the tank dust. I'm sure he's not getting out of this one. They've got the shackles up. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Beating down Boxy. Miracle finds the kill.
Auto just stop blasting. Are they gonna catch him? Holy! Got the sprout
onto him. Boxy's coming over, but
got all too sure. Got Willow in.
Yeah, he's going to throw it down onto the 3 heroes here just to try and help himself survive, but he's actually blocked in by the trees. Beautiful blocking coming in, and with that curse, they should be able to finish off. Fatal Bond's going to work. GH, though, he's dropping kind of low, but pops the dust, turning it around onto the Bounty Hunter. But he gets a hit, and yes, he does. Boxy getting him money, but then the Rather Nature comes whipping through, and Mind Control gets a kill onto the Bounty Hunter. But now they know what he's trying to do this game, don't you?
Yeah, and also, one thing about the Fatal Bonds is it's really good with the natures.
Mind Control TPing in here. They're looking onto his side, but Mickey's right on top of him here. And there comes the Warlock ulti dropping down the golems, but it looks like it's going to be a pretty clean disengage. See, the Shadow Word on Insania. Oh, it's Storm jumping in. Koikva, he's ready to roll, but GH is going to come in and turn him into a chicken, and now the shackles come down, but a black hole onto 4 heroes! That is very, very nice! As Mickey comes following up, the damage onto the juice, is it going to be enough though? He actually turns Mickey to turn, but no! The glaive comes flying in from the Bounty Hunter to finish the job, but now the Hag's out onto Troll. Looks like Alliance might still be in some trouble. Troll not out of the woods yet. He's actually killed, and Tiger trying to juke himself around here. Not quite happening though. In comes Bounty Hunter coming in from behind, seeing what he can find as the Shuriken comes bouncing around onto 3 heroes, but the Hex comes out onto him. Insania doing his best to try and help out his teammate, but in comes the damage from GH, and Boxy's going to get finished off, and Insania just gallops his way behind the tower, but still being chased. Miracle, he's got the chains Mind Control here as well. They're going to make it a full 5-man wipe, despite the 4-man Dream Black Hole. To get some creeps, looking for the Scatty next item, and meanwhile Miracle, he's going in pretty deep here. There's a lot of Alliance heroes in for this one, but they're going to force him back to his remnant. Storm though, looking forwards, he's got Kuro inside the Electric Vortex, Insania backing up as well, breaking down the cooldown, but oh my god, Storm just disappears. Liquid tear him a new one, and Insania, he's not looking too healthy either, as he's been run down by Miracle, making it look easy.
He's sitting on interest. Really hard for him to fight there. Oh, Kuroki.
Kuro did get caught out on backlines here. Mickey debuting this diffusal.
Bottom lane and farming up.
Do you see that drawing from Miracle on the map? He just scribbles all over the top lane. What do you expect he's saying from that?
Just gonna stay top, guys. Just don't come here.
Meanwhile, Boxy and Quake are able to find themselves a little snipe on Mighty Girl here, but they're looking for the Medusa here. They're even going to commit the black hole for it. Mickey does have the damage to rip through him. But Superman, and they want to use it perfectly again. Tiger wandering around this bottom lane, but they're actually pinging out Matu here. Tiger coming in, and there's a big dip coming in from Quakefur as well. They've got him inside the electric vortex, does get a stone gaze off. Stormspirit frozen up for a little bit, but should be able to continue chasing Matu here very shortly. But there's an initiation round on the backlines as well. Liquid trying to jump onto Boxy. Boxy running himself out the Wrath of Nature, and the damage comes through from Liquid. I don't know why he'd save it, but I'm not sure, I'm sure he does. Meanwhile, they're jumping in though, and the Spirit, this is the Orchid reveal, and they're actually going to find themselves a kill. Miracle is not ready for that.
He's going for the Radiance, but he can't really do that. He wants to split push and push his limits. Because anytime he shows on the map, if the Storm zips in with the Orchid, he's gonna die. And just go straight to a Roshan.
And they actually just immediately silence up the Nature's Prophet and get on top of him, and this might well be a kill. That the Hex comes in from the high ground, but it's not enough.
Oh.
Shan getting the bashes in, but Mickey will be able to finish the job. Now running around with his Aegis, but not much HP to speak of. Meanwhile, Quaker finds another one onto GH, and Boxy's just chasing Matu back into the base, stealing his money. This guy is so annoying.
Walk up from Quid.
Yeah, they want to take this fight. Matu's going to get popped here. Don't think much is going to come of this. I say that. They're actually chasing deep here. They're going on to Matu here. They've got the track off onto him, immediately purged off by the Manta, but Quake for following up as well. He's got the electric vortex as Mickey just starts to get these further stacks up onto Matu. Meanwhile, they've actually the bounty hunter locked down. The Ignis going to buy him a little bit of space. It's the ultimate view, but he gets stone gazed up. The stone gaze up on Medusa means that Mickey can't really do much. And he's still chasing here. Mickey not going to find much for his efforts, and maybe could be in some trouble now as BKB wears out. He's got an Aegis, but they need to try and find a way to fight this one. Meanwhile, Tiger still holding off on that black hole for the time being. He gets cancelled by the Maelstrom, but it looks like Troll Warlock will be losing his first life here. But in they go with the black hole. 3 heroes once again, but Hex down does cancel it out. But is it too late? Down comes a Golem. They're still trying to fight it up. Mickey looking for a target, but he's actually just backing away. It looks like Miracle comes in. They realize this fight is lost. Tiger and Quaker both fall. But Liquid, they just hit a big timing. The Radiance is up, and they've got the Chaotic Offering.
Like heroes are gonna melt. Oh, big mosquito plays. That's.
Although, oh yeah, I forgot about the the XP gain. Yeah, that's a huge amount actually, almost to 19. But they actually just jumped straight in all the way. They found Kuro here with the track. He does have buyback. He's got the Ignis to kind of back him up, and Matu doesn't actually have a BKB, but they have to be really careful because Roshan is low. Though Matu takes it very clearly. Oh, who is on the backline? They actually catch a bounty hunter off guard here, but Storm comes ripping through, trying to bring down GH. Will be able to do so. He's going to be the first casualty to fight, but buys back immediately. We're still looking for more, but this BKB is starting to run off. He's got to get himself down to the low ground. Signs out onto Mickey as well. Means that he's going to have to run, and Matu just straight into the pit whilst they're kept at bay. Mickey, though, he needs to find a way into this one. Tiger, he's got a black hole and a refresher orb. He might be tempted to go for this right now. They need to get in sometime soon. In goes Tiger. He's got a refresher orb. He's going to throw it down, but immediate Golem right on top of his face. He's just going to get annihilated by that one. Matu takes Roshan, takes the Aegis, takes Tiger, and Mickey's probably going to die as well. He goes manage to pop the ultimate, but he's pretty kind of locked down here, just trying to get a bit of damage off, but GH going to control him up for a couple of seconds, but down he will fall. Mickey is...
Dire's middle tower.
Oh, Boxy, he's looking for a courier, and he's going to find one with a whole Dragon Lance on it, so...
Liquid might just win the game right now, because there's no black...
But I like it, I think
it's like Alliance's strategy, you know? No issue. Play the game out, eventually your opponent... Oh, here's the creep point.
And one tilt, yeah, finally gets in, and Storm says goodbye, although a bit of a misplay as they blast them out, keeping 2 of them alive. And Simon's going to have to clear them off with the Illuminator. The good thing is Storm's not actually using his TPs for this. GH? Oh my god, Boxy's actually in, he's got a BKB, and he's just clearing up heroes. They're not dealing with Boxy at all here.
Doesn't know if the black hole is up or not, most likely, of course, on it. Try to retreat. Oh, the Golem's gonna drop on his dead. He's gonna kill Quakeba if he commits, so he actually might just die anyway. Oh, that was a really clutch
Quickfur, he's still going down all the same. The Ignis, though, gonna catch him right on the edge. Do they have the damage to keep him inside, though? They don't actually have any lockdown. Mickey sitting on the front lines, might need to get himself back here. Silence comes out, doesn't last too long thanks to that stage resistance to keep on running himself away. So maybe turn around if he wants to. The black hole comes in, lands onto two huge targets. Miracle and Matu trapped inside. Mickey doing the damage. Down goes one, down goes two. Aegis is popped. Mind Control trying to hang around the outside of this fight, but they know who they want, and it is Matu here. He's going to pop that Stone Gaze and force himself around a little bit here. He's actually trying to just bash it into Tiger. Now going for the TP out.
Like when in Dota, normally at this late in the game, everything comes down to 10. So if there's no, oh wow, Koikva, what are you doing there, buddy?
Going in deep, going in really deep.
He went in for the creep wave.
The base, doing everything they can.
There's a Shadow Blade on Taiga now.
Yeah, he's really trying to look for these big black holes this game. Tiger feeling the momentum. Storm, only 20 seconds left until he's back into this one, so pretty painful to watch the racks being attacked, and there is no response.
Mr. Mosquito, he got caught.
Oh, meanwhile though, deep into the base, and Sign is being chased by Miracle with that BKB, and they're going to bring him down, but also Boxy having to pop his own BKB, but this one is not really getting out. The right click damage from GH, Mind Control, and Kuroki. I mean, they don't have a lot between them, but they will finally bring down Boxy.
Okay, so the Storm didn't buy back, and now his two teammates who didn't have buyback just died. They're in a really bad spot now.
Yeah, out of top lane,
and all off of one big mistake. And we know that Liquid's 5v5 fight is already stronger, but now they're fighting 3 versus 5.
Definitely stronger. Mass not adding up right now. Liquid just waiting for these creeps to come in. Quickfur gonna try his best to destroy them here, I get. But there's two lanes, you can't destroy two at once, and Miracle is actually guarding this middle lane to make sure it comes in, so they just have to wave goodbye to their top racks here. Still 40 seconds until the Bounty Hunter comes back, because this might just be Liquid ending it. Silence out onto Mickey here. Mickey's in some trouble. Pops the Saint Hannigan and starts hitting trees, trying to keep himself alive. The Hex comes out, gonna hold him back, and there's no chance for him to get back to base. He does have the buyback. Tiger sitting inside the Shadow Blade right now. Stun out onto the Ember Spirit. Mickey coming forwards. The tier 4's being beaten down. 15 seconds until the Bounty Hunter's back. Got themselves a little bit of time. Liquid, they're not willing to leave the base quite that easily as Mickey comes running forwards onto Matu here again, getting silenced up and trying to net the real Matu here as the Storm comes blinking around and the Hex comes out, 4 staff back. They're just keeping Mickey nice and safe. They need to deal with these creeps which are kind of hitting their base right now, Alliance. Really low.
Liquid, they're not going in.
Liquid. Quicker don't guard the pit. Oh, he's not doing it. Storm actually jumps himself up. They're looking for the Bounty Hunter, but Storm's coming in to try and help him out. They're just trying to distract though. Roshan is being taken. Mickey, get back into the pit. He's getting out of the pit. There we go. Gets back in. Finishes off Roshan, and that's going to be a refresher shard for Tiger. So 3 black holes if they really need it. And now they TP back to base. I can't believe they got away with that one. Meanwhile, Mind Control actually going on to Tiger here, but Marky rides off the Tiger, but I'm not sure what goes for. The whole of Liquid coming in from behind. He's gonna have to pop the ultimate, trying to chop up anybody he can find here, but they're balancing the aggro beautifully. Mickey can't find the right target. Now with that BKB going down, he's probably gonna be in some trouble. Aegis is available, and Sanya coming in to try and
for him to just use that on the Ember Spirit if he ever goes in with really long cast range, that Hex. So they have Alliance have a win condition now. If they can somehow kill the Shadow Shaman. Okay, bottom lane. Profit.
Now you do not want to come near this guy. Sleight of Fist. It's gonna be pretty quick. The charge is restoring and the double damage rune. But Lions are actually going in on this. They're looking at Kuro here. Kuro, he's got silence up. He's got the Agnes, but he might not even get a chance to use his ultimate. Can they bring him down in time? They need to just finish him off before he can get off. Yes, they will be able to do so. But meanwhile, Mickey controlled up. He has got the Aegis, which he'll be able to use now as Boxy running forwards. GH, well, they're just looking for the backlines, but Miracle with the double damage and just tearing its heroes in the black hole after about 2 seconds before Tiger dies. Liquid find themselves 3. They're looking for more as well. Mind Control will not be able to grab another one, though.
No,
that's costly.
I mean, that'll be big uphill battle here for Alliance. 4 versus 5. No Enigma available.
Yeah, the one kind of saving grace that they had in these team fights. Mickey actually just controlled up on the front line. I'm fairly sure he doesn't have buyback. He doesn't have buyback. He's doesn't have ultimate either. He's just got to stay away. The Golem's still chasing. Meanwhile, Storm playing around a little bit here. He needs to get off. He's got no mana. He's got no life. 120 seconds. I'm fairly sure that this game is over right now. Troll trying to come in. Trying to do something. But the Golems, the heroes, it's all just coming down on the Ancient right now. And they will get it. Liquid, they take Alliance's throne and bring this game to a third.
It's turn to
Yeah,
Now
the control for the Troll.
But like, what hero is good? He has like
Might
one
be a,
nuke left before he has to use his mangoes already, and no one else in this game has had to like.
And Jake's going to interrupt the pull as well. Goodness me, it's feeling
Chen
pretty bad for Insania.
Chen got a pretty nice creep. He's gonna bring it low, so he's gonna try and use 3 mud golems, but that creep is not killing it fast enough. You should just go to the big camp if you want to get it low enough.
It's right here. I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say, just use the Holy Persuasion and get another one.
Alright, that's also good enough.
Yeah.
We got 3. So we got 3 golems.
They're looking at Insania right now. GH happy to kind of fight this one. This Kuroki's coming in. They're coming in quick. Here comes a first stone. Here comes a second and the third. So much damage and more. It just doesn't stop the machine gun. Miracle on the run. Tiger being surrounded a little bit here. Sun comes out. I think he might be. He pulls down the Midnight Pulse, but nice Fisher actually. Torrent is going to hold them back, but the right clicks are going to come in, and that's going to be a kill. But the return kill coming in quickly. Quickford finds it, but it was. Oops, he's just trying to get this Wild Wing Ripper here. It's worth 200 gold if you can find it, but it's going to be a long chase for Miracle. And Rather Nature just picks it off. Never mind. Meanwhile, Insania in the bottom lane also falling. Very valuable Rather Nature there.
He just TP'd it.
Dire's bottom tower is under
His micro on these trends is actually just... He always gets the blocks with them, and it's so annoying for these supports who don't even... Got boots.
Well, the top lane, a bit of engagement coming on as they're walking onto Kuro here. They need a bit more damage if they're going to bring him down though. Boxy on top, but there's a Divine Favor on himself, just increasing his HP regen a little bit. Lance unable to secure any kind of kill up here, but Boxy keep on rolling into his lane. And Tiger as well, they're looking to really try and push this one down. Marty with the Max Xenotoxin, a very annoying target. He drops on the floor again and again. The damage coming through onto Marty with the boat as well. They might have enough to bring down this Viper. They're going to need a little bit more damage. Quaver running in as well, and Matu finally going to fall a hit. Eventually goes down to Boxy, but now Miracle on the backlines gets a big hit onto one. Tiger as well, not really looking like he's going to survive this one. Boxy into the trees here. He's got to find a way out of this one, but I'm not sure he will. GH just chasing him here. He's going to have the stun in 2 seconds, Boxy. What can you even do right now? He's going for a little run. He's just going to try and run them around as much as they can here. Liquid though, they don't have the stun left. They actually used the Impale already, so that's going to be a free
up in and they'll just get picks. But instead they went on him and he just TP'd out. So Quickfoot just trying to make some space plays here. Miracle could be in some trouble in some mid, but he's going to get out okay, and it's actually Liquid now turning around with the aggression. Another Toxin with the Wrath of Nature doing a fair amount of damage as they punch into this middle tier 1 tower. Ping's coming out onto it. Boxy coming in from behind. He's got the split available. Should they want to go for this fight? The X-Marks is out onto Mind Control as well. They seem to have this kill in the bag. It's taking a little bit of time. Mind Control, especially with the Warcry, tanking up a little bit more. Stun from the low ground from the Sven. Mind Control gets himself out with Divine Favor, healing him up a little bit as well. Still looking for kills here on Alliance. Matu might be the new target. X-Marks is out onto him and a Troll Ward as well. Although he's now Viper struck up, so he could be in some trouble. G on the run here, but gets into the tree lines. Liquid, well, don't think he's going to have the time to finish off Mind Control here. Let's see. Yeah, Divine Favor from Chen should be enough to bring him down. They do purge it off instantly. Meanwhile, Vehicle going in. He got the real Boxy held still here, and that'll be a death for him. And those are not the mangoes he started with, by the way.
They're not.
He bought those. He bought those like a couple minutes ago. Oh, bottom lane. Tiger caught in the jungle and brought down by the spike carapace of GH. And this is not even remotely the same Enigma that we saw in game 2, right? In terms of so fast and so many more whereas like Troll like can't actually fight, right? With
what a torrent from Quakefer. Might not be enough though. Tiger still very, very slowed up here as they jump on top of him, and my goodness, Tiger with
2 bounty units going the way of Alliance. still okay for them that they're not, you know, much. Boxy, the haste is Sven on him.
Yeah, Miracle, oh, he's actually going for the kill onto Jakiro instead. Wants the easier target, and will certainly get it. And now with Mind Control coming in, the silence is out onto the Brew. He's got to wait until that Primal Split comes off cooldown, but with Quakefoot coming in to save the day, that is going to be alright. Although another stun comes out, he tries to get a spell just before him, doesn't quite manage it. Now he needs to get the split, will be able to do so. A boat comes down onto GH, but he just reflects all the damage with that Spike Carapace. Jumping forwards here, looking for the next assassin with that X marks into the Torrent, and that is an easy little kill. Sven turns around with the stun onto 3 units here, 2 Brewlings and a Troll Warlord, but they don't do enough damage just yet. Now that the God Strength is down, Miracle is not hitting very hard. Okay, still just trying to kind of throw out some axes here, but they have to back up to the high ground, and it's Liquid who are going to be smashing into this tower. Oh, jump in, stun onto Mickey here. They've got the big one and Hell to follow up as well. Mickey needs to get himself back up onto this high ground, does do so with 700 HP to spare.
He does have his BKB now on... Gonna back off, they don't have a lot of... Tend to just go back to all the farm that's on
OG, which both sound like very scary matches.
Definitely.
No easy team in these qualifiers as GH comes in with the stun onto the Troll Warlord. Boxy closing the gap there onto GH. He doesn't have it, but he gets silenced up. Meanwhile, Martu coming on the backlines along with Nature's Prophet, but Nature's Prophet, he's just getting destroyed. His meat is minced by Mickey. Looks for more now. X marks out onto Martu. Miracle, though, is in a great position here to try and take this fight. Look at scenario. They both get out fine. Kunk with the Shadow Blade. Actually looking for top.
Oh, Insania! No, not like this.
Oh no, Miracle's on him once again, and Miracle with that God Strength, just using it for the support.
Like it. Vegas, so it's out now. Minutes again. Spawning top, Quakefoot.
Yeah, he's just playing games, pushing out, making space, dragging heroes back, just trying to prevent this high ground push as long as possible. But Liquid, they're coming into Boxy here. However, he throws down the split and gonna throw a rock onto Matu here. Mickey going deep onto Matu here, just using that ultimate, trying to blow him up, and will start to chop through him. It's a blender. Tiger is gone.
And oh, he hits a nice blink out. Get him, but Kuro is gonna die here. Alliance is actually getting into a really good position in this game now. Like their team fight and their items are coming.
Advantage. They still do have the advantage. I mean, when it comes to gold, they have plateaued, but in the game, I'm kind of scared for them. And the X Mark's actually coming through onto Mind Control with the Macroplier as well. He's just getting annihilated. He's baked by the Jakiro.
All these deaths.
They don't need the stun. He's happy just to absorb so much of what Liquid throw at him, and it's been working pretty well for Alliance in most of these engagements. Meanwhile, they seem to have caught someone behind. It's actually Mickey, who's really far from his team, but also Mind Control in a bit of an awkward position. He's got the BKB. Mickey trying to make it back to his team, doesn't have the BKB. He's going to have to pop the ultimate. Can he get it off? Is he going to keep getting stunned up here? It's actually okay. The boat buff coming in as well. The Rum doing a great job of keeping him alive. He doesn't even have to pop the BKB. Saves it. Oh, he didn't have it. Yeah, sorry, the ultimate.
That though.
Yeah, Tiger will be the sacrifice for this.
He did buy his hammer at least, yeah.
Oh yeah, only like 15 gold when he died, but does mean no buyback. He didn't buy the Mithril Hammer, he would have had buyback.
I guess having a
Assassin and the Sven for the stuns, but they have got the silence on the Nature's Prophet. They catch the Brewmaster going for the TP out. Nice trees into the Yules, holding Boxy still. Boxy doesn't actually have mana for split, even if he wanted to use it here. He might just have to go down. The silence comes through. He gets some mana now, but he's just being controlled up. He might actually get the split off here if he wants to. He's being chased, but there's so many heroes surrounding him. I think he's just going to take the fall without putting his spells on cooldown.
And the moment that he has Basher, it's going to be really difficult for the Sven as well if he ever gets bashed up once.
Yeah, the moment you start getting that attack speed coming through onto the Sven, it makes life very difficult for a Miracle. I mean, we've seen what happens when Svens get controlled up in fights, and it is not pretty. Meanwhile, Insania actually came a little bit too close to the pit there, and Liquid...
And almost Satanic on the troller. Oh, he might get picked off here. This is a nice smoke.
He's in a bad position, needs to get himself away. He's got a BKB, he's got an ultimate as well. Looks like going to perch off the silence. Miracle's still chasing though, he's not giving up. 5 seconds, so he's got the Storm Hammer, and he decides that's enough. Oh, they found someone else. Insania, he throws his life.
Find his farm without dying. He's actually 4-0-1. This guy has been very impressive this game.
Dire's top
Yeah, that is some
smoke
crazy
broke.
map sense from him. Oh, Matu, they're actually jumping straight away onto the Viper here. Viper does get the Viper strike onto Tiger, trying to keep him locked down, trying to cancel the opportunity for a Black Hole as they'll be able to bring down Matu. And now the Black Hole just comes out straight away onto the Sven. Tiger just wants to keep him locked down, wants to go for everywhere else from the backside of the fights. Miracle will finish off Tiger, but they are going for GH here instead. Alliance prioritizing. Meanwhile, there's Sven just hold up into the air, but yeah, Mind Control going for them rat plays. They get the tower, but that's about it. The BKB and TP out from Mind Control must be committed. A little bit costly, but they'll take it.
Another smoke from the bottom area to go top.
Boxy,
through across the whole
Mickey,
map.
let's split up from the rest of their team. Mickey's going to run into everybody. Stun comes down onto it. Viper strike as well, but Elixir going to wake it back up. But can he get off any spells? He does manage to get the ultimate off just about in time. On such low HP, Tiger coming in, just going to break up his trees. Mickey chasing forwards and not letting in life deal. Now he can turn around, but Mickey's actually doing a ton of work onto Miracle here. Mickey and Miracle fighting it up. He's just going to try and TP himself back, and that is going to be successful for him. It's actually only Jakira that dies. Oh, hold on. Brew could be into trouble. In comes the trees, forcing Brew the long way around. Boxy, well, the load still going to reflect a bunch of spells, but they're still pounding into the Brewmaster up here. He's going to get to his high ground, but not any further than that as he's brought down. Does buy back. Meanwhile, GH, he's stuck on the high ground right now. The X-Mark's keeping him in place as Kunkka. His own trees blocking him off to AGH. There's no escape onto low ground for him. Tao's probably going to do the job, although in comes Miracle with the God Strength. Takes down Tiger. Now looking onto Mickey as well. Mickey, though, he can fight up. He's still going for Miracle here. Miracle's in some trouble. The Spirit Vessel on him. The X-Marks as well. Dragged back with the torrent. They get him down as well. And Chen's going to be another one. The stun comes down onto two of them. It's not really enough to hold them back as Chen's in the air forever. Koikfa is taking a bit of damage as Matu coming back in. As well. Miracle buys back. They want to take this fight. Kunkka, he's dropping low and he is dead. Does have buyback on Kunkka as well. It's 20 seconds until the Enigma comes back. Meanwhile, Boxing in the middle of everybody doesn't have split, doesn't have anything as he's just going to get destroyed. And that's, well, he's gone for 100 seconds.
They're not back on the Brewmaster. This is going to be a lot of buildings being taken right here.
Just not there for the defense.
Enigma actually has BKB Black Hole up, so maybe they can find some kind of... Oh, his TV got cancelled! The Troll's TV got cancelled! He can't get back to the team!
Dire's top
Wait, what? Oh, GH caught him out. Following him, so, I mean, if they had any chance of defending these barracks, it is now gone.
Yeah, they get the top racks for free. 2 mangoes.
BKB, Koikfa.
Some mana.
Koikfa uses a BKB here. I'm not too sure about that, but they're going to get the boat X-Mark combo off onto Matu here, but he's just going to grease himself straight up, try and get himself away. Mickey's got those further stacks coming in quickly, but doesn't want to go too far forward. A stun thrown out on Tim. Get the axes that Sven can't really jump on. He uses the axes just before stun comes through, so that if Sven does try to go on him, then he's going to start missing real quick. Meanwhile,
yeah, now Liquid can already take it a bit more chill because they know the Black Hole is up and Pro has all his skills available. They really don't want to commit too hard into this. This poison attack effect building spell is like doing so much work right from the Viper.
Final barracks exposed.
Time in trying to make a play right now because Mind Control is already showing in the bottom lane.
Yeah, they need to push this. And actually with the creeps coming in at top as well. And there's going to be backdoor protection down those final sets of barracks very shortly.
It's a matter of seconds. They need to start a team fight already if they really want to do something.
Boat comes through. Viper, he's dropping quickly. The split even comes out. It looks like they've just given up on Matu right now. They're trying to get through him. But meanwhile, back in the base, Mind Control, he's just getting to work. These barracks are falling quickly. Meanwhile, they have managed to kill Matu Uberman, and now they're up onto the high ground. Mickey just chasing forwards here. He's got that Titanic, but he's taking a ton of damage from the tower alone. Meanwhile, the bottom ranks, they're under fire. No one's coming back for this one. Mind Control, he's going to get the Megas. Alliance, that was probably not... I mean, if you're buying a Rapier, do you really care that much about buyback? And there we have it. It's a Rapier time. He's inside the smoke as well, looking for a window to initiate upon. Not getting carried away, though. Liquid just being so careful as they start working on these tier 4s bit by bit.
No mana.
Matu with the Aegis taking some damage. Yeah, he can't ulti. He just can't ulti. He needs to go back and get some mana back. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to press that R button.
Yeah, they're actually slowly taking down the tier 4s with the Viper's poison attack. You see that? It actually does so much damage.
Well, Boxy coming in, so like, GH, please stop doing this. And now they're initiating pretty heavily. They want to try and maybe bring down GH here, but it's just not looking very likely. Tiger coming in, doesn't have a target for the black hole. Matu fighting up here. They're just going to start chopping away at this Viper. They turn their attention back to GH right now. Meanwhile, they need to make sure mind control doesn't go for anything in the backlines. They're still trying to fight up in here. Meanwhile, Tiger being chased away. He's actually just dying to the mega creeps. He needs to get back to base, and Zania as well. So low, a Miracle comes in, finds one. They're going to have to just black hole him, but he's not falling into the fountain. But Nikkei going to town. Miracle chopped down. He's got a buyback. There is a Chen alive as well. They can bring him back into this fight, and that they certainly will
no black hole available anymore. Oh,
yeah, and now the ultimate gets thrown onto Conker here. Conker being dropped. Tiger, he's got a chance to do this right now, but GH, the throne is going down the throne. They need to do something, and they need to do it now, but it's a nice black hole onto 2 heroes, but the rest of Liquid just with the throne. The God Strength Sven takes down the Ancient. Team Liquid